Hello, my name is Malik. Nice to meet you. And welcome to Steins Gate 0. um, I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while, like a long time. I haven't felt this excitement of clicking into a game since Kingdom Hearts 3. So this is something, this is a big deal for me. I'm nervous. Haven't seen anything. I'm already confused. But this freaking cover, right? I'm like, why do you even exist? I don't mind. Okay, let's go. Ah. Yeah, stop it. You're ruining the moment. Wait. What the? Okay, great, whatever you want. This is a work of fiction. Okay. This is a wait. Oh my god, Richard! What the hell is going on? And nothing happened. Why there was a little Kurisu? Wait, oh my god. That's I suppose no, I don't want to see the intro now. We're gonna see it when it appears. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god, the music. Okay, configuration. Let's fix the sound. It's always the sound. Wait, what the hell? No, stop it. Configuration. Auto quick save. What? No. Page. Alright. Message speed. Normal, I mean. Read only. Sound. Voices. Max. Okay. I think this way will be good. Yeah. Okay. It's like the list of voices. I'm like, I don't want to see nothing. Why there is a little cool? Oh my god. Let's go. Oh. The hatch opened. Bright light flooded my eyes. Where was I? My eyes narrowed. I could barely make out the summer twilight sky. I didn't want to leave. I just want to disappear, but someone grabbed my arm and dragged me out.
うお、もう帰ってきたお。まだ1分も経ってないのに。
おかわり？
I didn't have the energy to respond to my own nickname. I fell to the ground and wrapped my arms around myself.
おかわり？
My Yuri ran to me and looked down, her face worried. But her kindness felt like nothing but noises. Don't talk to me. Just leave me alone.
おかりん血まみれじゃん。どうしたん？
Wait, is this after she died, but we came back and we're gonna get the video?
父さん、タオルと水、あと服も今すぐ手に入れてきて。
どういうことか説明プリーズ。
いいから早く。
わかったお。
Oh, wait. Oh my god. Daru ran to the door that led back inside the building.
おかりん、大丈夫？しっかりして、死なないで。大丈夫。怪我してるわけじゃないよ。
Stop it. Just get away from me. Leave me alone. I couldn't save her. In fact, I killed her myself. Right here, 3 weeks ago. I killed her. I'm a murderer.
無駄だったんだ。何をやっても無駄だ。全部決まってしまっていることなんだよ。同じだ。マユリの時と同じなんだ。どれだけもがいたって結果は同じになる。
No matter how many times I try, it will all converge back to the same result. The process doesn't matter. Wherever you time travel or time leap, you can go back and change the result of the past. I thought I understood that cruel truth, but now I was forced to release it again, and in the worst possible way.
無駄だよ。無駄なんだ。何もかも無駄なんだよ。俺はやっぱりクリスを助けられないんだ。分かってた。分かってたんだ。こうなるって予想してたんだ。もう疲れた。ずっと休んでないんだ。だからもういいよ。
おかり。
Wait a second. Wait. Oh my god. No.
一体何が？
俺が殺した。殺してしまった。バカみたいだ。全部俺のせいだ。
マキセ・クリスをさ、刺し殺しちゃったんだ。殺した？嘘、そんな。でも安心して、まだもう一回分タイムトラベルはできる。
Okay. I was going to scream like, don't leave it. of before which of that door. Okay, this is the first time. Okay, okay. Got it. We have localized ourselves.
ほっといてくれ。
Carry on.
俺のことなんか何度やったって結果は同じだ。
何言ってんの？諦めるつもり？オカリンおじさんの肩には何十億っていう人の命がかかってるんだよ。たった一回の失敗が何だって言うんだ。
クリスはどうやったって助けられない。世界線の収束には逆らえない。
That's the reality of this world. I learned that a long time ago.
こうなったらビンタしてでも気合い入れ直して。ダメだよ、無理強いするのは良くないよ。こんなボロボロになってるオカリン見てられないもん。でもさ、このままじゃ未来を変えられない。どうして未来のことをオカリン一人に押し付けるの？そんなの重すぎるよ。オカリンおじさんには世界の観測者としての能力があるからだよ。オカリンが望んだわけじゃないのに。それにもう一度やったってまたオカリンが傷つくだけだって思うな。未来のことを人一人で変えようなんてきっと無理なんだよ。だからそのためのシュタインズゲートで、気持ちはわかるよ。でもさ、私も未来をかけてここまで来てるんだよね。
Where's the video?
どっちにしろ2036年には戻れないんだ。そう簡単に諦めるつもりはないから。
Come, the video. Guys, the video.
オカリンおじさん、一つだけ忠告しとく。
Uh-huh.
このタイムマシンに残されてる燃料は有限なの。さっきは往復2回分しか残ってないって言ったけど、実はまだそれなりに余裕はある。それでも移動できる時間はおよそ344日分。片道のタイムトラベルだとしても今から1年と経たないうちに7月28日には届かなくなる。覚えといて。その日になったらさ、私はたとえ一人でも飛ぶよ。
Someone was saying something to me, but I couldn't understand the words. I didn't want to listen to anything. I just want to sleep. Just let this all end. Just let me go.
オカリン、オカリン、ねえ、オカリン、もう頑張らなくてもいいからね。泣いてもいいんだよ、オカリン。マユシーはそばにいるからね、オカリン。
I don't know if my ears' words were the reason why, but the tears start to flow. I decided to forget everything. Ever since that day, I stopped going to the future gadget lab. Wait, what? Wait. Isaki did I'm sorry, I'm in shock. Isaki did a lot of joint research project with them and knew a lot of people there. The best first step to getting there my brain could come up with was being his assistant. Also, this convention was holding another seminar by Concordia University after the one held this summer. Of course, that interests me too. Summer. An image of her as she was then flashed through my mind. I was trying to get to Victor Condria so that I could learn about the work that Kurisu MAKISE had been doing. I wanted to try to do it myself. Of course, I wasn't genius like Kurisu. I knew there was no way I'd ever be able to do exactly what she did. But if I could do even 10% of it. Honestly, I'm amazed that I have recovered so well. I thought that to myself and chuckled just as a voice called to me from across the lobby.
ちょっとそこの方
Excuse me, what are you? No, there is no more space. What are you wishing? Why am I asking these signs? It's just starting everything. Oh my god. I look up and saw a young girl approaching from the elevator hall. She was short and petite. Everything about her was small. I could kind of make out a few of the curves that don't appear until after puberty. So at least she wasn't in elementary school, but maybe middle school? For someone with such a cute face, she clearly didn't care about her appearance. Her hair wasn't styled and it poured down her back. Even I could tell her clothes weren't very fashionable.
ごめんなさい。スタッフルームってどこかしら
Wait, oh my god, now the music is loud. I need to decide. Okay, I think here is good.
ここ
Wait, oh my god, I'm sorry. Everybody. Okay, here. Okay, like this. Like this we good.
ATF のセミナー会場だけど
Clearly not a place where a middle school girl belonged. She probably just come to the wrong place.
そんなの分かっているわ。何度同じ話を繰り返せば気が済むの
いや今初めて行ったんだけど
私にとってはあなたで4回目よ。この場所に来てからね。
Okay. Irritated, she pulled a card out of her jacket. It was one of the IDs given out to the invited guest. Her name and the name of her workplace were written on the front.
Huh?
I don't see. Ah, I see. Maho Hiyaho. Victor Condria University, USA. Brain Science Institution.
ビクトル・コンドリア大学脳科学研究所
What? I look at the car and then at her. Then back at the car, then I look at her again. I finally released.
あ、そういうことか
What?
そのカードどこに落ちてたんだ拾ってくれたん
その話も4回目よ。
Wait, oh my god. She synced and showed me another card. This one was a photo ID from Victor Condria University.
Eh?
It was the same ID seen Kurisu holding me for on another worldline. The photo on the card, yeah, that was definitely her.
ヒヤ城マホって読むの。
Maho.
私の名前、ヒヤ城マホ。
Yaho Maho.
漢字でもローマ字でも誰も読めた試しがないから、先に言っとくわ。
say good in English. Maho Hiyaho. Hiyaho Maho. Right? Okay, let me tell you something, Maho. There is no more space. Don't do this to me.
ビクトル・コンドリア大学の中学生？
寝ぼけるなら夜にして。大学に中学生がいるわけないでしょ。
それもそうだな。じゃあ飛び級か。
Unlike in Japan, it wasn't uncommon for Americans to skip grades. Kurisu had made it to university at age 17. But still, a girl this young working in a university lab.
一つ確認していいかしら。
おう。
あなた今、少なからず衝撃を受けてるわよね。
Yeah.
こんな小さい子が信じられないかしら。
Yeah. Well, I'm not shocked because of that. I'm shocked because you're here. And you give me your entire name. And it's like, no. Stop it.
それとも、この年齢ですごいの方。
She got me.
ここをよく見なさい。
The girl, Hiyaho Maho, pointed to part of the ID with her slender fingers. She was born in 1989, and it was 2010, so do the math. I'm not good at math.
21歳。
Wow.
つまり立派な成人女性よ。中学生じゃないのよ。もちろん小学生でも幼稚園児でも。
And then she puffed out her chest. There wasn't much to okay, but I could imagine her saying, "They look bigger when I'm not wearing clothes. They're huge."
何かしらその顔は。
Nothing.
いや、悪かった。謝る。
I couldn't believe it. She was older than me. If Daru was here, he'd be dancing around screaming legal lolly for the win.
まあいいわ。世界中どこへ行っても同じ目に遭ってるから。
うん、そうだろうな。
何か言った？
No.
いや、別に。
Still, the Brain Science Institution. That's where Kurisu worked. Which means this kid, no, this person may know a lot about Kurisu. I held back the impulse to start badgering her with questions. I looked at the pamphlet with the seminar schedules. Victor Crondial's lecture was the last one for the day, and was clearly intended to be the biggest. Was this Maho Hiyaho girl going to give me a lecture? Just like Kurisu had done at the summer convention. No, wait, that's wrong. That never happened. Kurisu MAKISE never gave me any lecture over the summer. That happened in the Alpha worldline. In the worldline I inhabit now, before the summer convention, she'd already.
君が今日は登壇を？
いいえ、私は助手として来たの。あと通訳も兼ねてね。
I looked at the pamphlet again and saw that the lecturer was a man named Alexis Laskinan. Alexis Laskinan, a professor at Victoria Condra University and the chief researcher of the Brain Science Institution.
テーマは人工知能革命か。うん。面白そうだ。
時間があったらぜひ聞いてみてほしいわね。
そうするよ。あ、スタッフルームだったよな。
I led Maho over to the elevator hall and showed her where the staff room was.
ありがとう。
I had no reason to hang around her any further. I said goodbye and was just about to turn around. Just then, the elevator opened, a woman emerged. The instant I saw her face, every hair on my body stood on end. Moeka. Moeka Kiryu. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. Calm down. This is the beta worldline. Mayuri is alive. Moeka's not going to kill her. Our eyes met. The eyes on the other side of her glasses were as dead as ever, and it was impossible to tell what she was thinking. I fractally averted my gaze before she realized something was wrong. She tilted her head for a second, but quickly lost interest in me and turned toward Maho.
ああ、雑誌社の方でしたよね。
お約束通り取材を。
Even in this worldline, Moeka still only spoke in faint whispers.
レスキネン教授はまだなんです。少しお待たせしてしまいますけど。
はい。
それまで私でよければシステムの概要でも。
お願いします。
The two of them disappeared into the staff room. As I watched them leave, I took a deep breath. I tried to calm down, but it wasn't working.
桐生萌か。もしかしてまたお前なのか。
It was a terrible feeling, like a cold finger tracing the wounds in my heart. Wait a second, we're in a beta worldline. Okay, yeah, but and at the end with Kiryu, with Moeka, we sent a message from FB phone telling her not to look for the IBN anymore. And she accepted that. So that means she's still around there, right? That night, when the terrorist threat shut down all the trains in Akihabara. That awful night when I just knew something was going to happen.
ここでもまたお前が。
Or was I just imagining? Was she just a magazine reporter now instead of a Zen rounder? That's what I'm asking myself. No, even if Moeka was a rounder, we had nothing to do with Zen anymore. Zen won't be watching us. Okay. I took another deep breath, grabbed some of the anxiety meds in my pocket, and swallowed them down with some mineral water I bought ahead of time. It would take 15 minutes for them to kick in. Those 15 minutes were always pretty rough. I laughed at myself a little and sat down on one of the reception desk chairs. The table was filled with leaflets, pamphlets, and other things on the attendance. What is that? What do I click? Wait. No, really, wait. Why do I click? Here? No, it's not backlog. I want to know how are the bottoms. I think it R2, right? Oh yeah. Look at me, R2. Ocarin, are things going okay with Mr. Seminar? Yeah, no problem. There was a little accident. I'm not sure. There was a little accident. Did something happen? I almost ran into somebody already, would rather avoid. You okay? If you are having a hard time, I think it will be okay to leave halfway through. I can do that. I'm alright for now, thanks. What? Okay. My eyes wandered to one of the pamphlets. Nakabashi Theory and the Genealogy of Pseudoscience. This pamphlet was for Professor Isaki's seminar. Nakabashi Theory. The paper he announced in Russia. That paper held the key to creating a real-time machine. On that day, July 28th, Nakabashi had stolen the paper from Kurisu, his own daughter, and left with it. I knew that. Only Nakabashi and I knew that. I flipped through the pamphlet. It was a brief introduction to the many forms of pseudoscience and fake scientific discovery that had emerged since the start of the 20th century. On its own, it did make for interesting reading. And at the end of the pamphlet, Nakabashi theory was introduced as nothing more than another entry in that long list of fakes. So Dr. Nakabashi's time machine theory had been completely ignored by the academic world. All the glory, fame, and power he wanted so badly that he was willing to get rid of his own daughter, he didn't get any of it. Oh! And I hear rumors that after the announcement he'd been imprisoned in a Russian lab. To make it even funnier, he thought he was getting VIP treatment. For a short time there were easy an interview in bogus academic journals. Even there it was obvious it had all gone to his head. The ironic thing was that Nakabashi theory was completely correct and completely revolutionary. The Russian government was worried about it leaking, and the CVR was doing everything it could to keep it under wraps. Who are you, CRVR? No, it's not this. This. Service of External Reconnaissance of the Russian Federation. Wait. Okay. Okay. But under the surface there was a full-scale information war beginning over the paper. The time travel from 2036 John Titor had told me so, which meant it had to be true. Was Worldline 3 really going to happen? There was no point in thinking about it. Just a little more before the drugs kick in. I closed my eyes. Several hours later, the convention was going well. After Professor Isaki's seminar, most of the students from my university went home, but I killed some time and came back. I want to hear the Victor Kronder lecture. I headed to the hall with plenty of time to spare and saw Maho Hiyaho coming from the staff room. Who you? She was okay. She was with a very tall foreign. Was that Alexis Laskinen? It didn't seem like an American name, but maybe he was an immigrant like Kurisu, or at least descendant from one. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but the look on their faces were so serious that I couldn't help but listen. Since they were both speaking in English, I could barely make out any of it, but I could tell from their voices that it wasn't a pleasant chat. Can I hear it? Wait, did I just hear the word MAKISE? I hate the fact that I couldn't speak English. If I know this was going to happen, I would have gone to an English school. The two of them walked into the waiting room for lectures. It was located right next to Pig's Theater. I put together the few fragments I was able to understand. Fire at Kurisu house. Mrs. MAKISE is alright. Robbery. The police called off the investigation. Why was the FBI there? It doesn't make sense. I think that's what they were saying. Kurisu house. Do they mean where she lived in America? Her mother should still live in America. Is that where the fire was? And the word like robbery and the investigation was called off. I really want to know more. I stood there and worried until it was time for the lecture to begin. With nothing else to do, I went inside to the theater. I could tell early by looking at the size of the crowds going inside, but it was a very high energy crowd. The atmosphere was clearly different at Isaki's seminary, which was mostly students there for credit. The place was nearly full with a crowd of scientists and people who want to learn about cutting-edge technology. Victor Condré, the researcher, had published a slate of papers in Science recently and had gotten a lot of media attention. Maybe that's why. Were there any open seats? I found a single open seat at the edge, but when I looked at who was sitting next to me, I moaned. Kurisu? I mean, Moeka. Oh my god. Hey girl, you again. Moeka Kiryu was there. She was speaking to no one, just typing endlessly into her phone. I'd once named her Shining Finger because of her incredible typing speed, and she was as fast as ever. Who was she talking to? I didn't even want to imagine. I quickly turned away and looked for another seat. Dr. Leskin reached the podium almost the exact instant I sat down. There was a huge wave of applause. But when they saw the tiny little girl come up next to him, the applause faded into confused murmurs. Oh. Maho must have expected this. Her expression didn't change in the slightest as she stood next to the professor. In fact, when she took the microphone from the professor and looked around the theater, she looked like she belonged there.
Ladies and gentlemen.
First, Dr. Leskin began to speak in English. When he made eye contact with Maho, she began to interpret.
Thank you for attending.
皆さん、本日は私のセミナーに集まってくださって感謝します。
I am Alexis Leskin
ビクトル・コンドリア大学脳科学研究所のアレクシス・レスキネンです。専門は脳信号処理システムおよび人工知能理論になります。そして私は助手のヒアジョウマホです。同じく脳科学研究所で教授の指導に沿って研究をしています。よろしく。
The audience started murmuring again. That was the same way I responded when I met her. Well, that will happen, yeah.
では早速ですが、私たちの最先端研究の一端をご紹介します。テーマは人工知能革命としましたが、これからデモンストレーションするシステムはおそらく皆さんの想像を超えたものではないかと思っています。
Dr. Leskin stood in front of the laptop that had been placed on the podium and started to type.
このパソコンですが、研究所のスーパーコンピューターの一つと接続されています。あ、まだプロジェクターには映さないで。
One of the staffers was about to display the laptop screen on the front projector. Some kind of important program must have been booting up because Maho's Hiyaho stupid them.
すみません、まだ開発途中なんです。非常に美的センスのないプログラムが画面いっぱいに溢れ返っています。
Okay, I already don't trust his laptop screen.
こんなチープなプログラムを見られるのは恥ずかしい。裸を見られるよりもね。
No, thanks. You can stay with your clothes on. Alexis? Not Alexis.
この中にエンジニアの方がいるなら理解していただけますよね。
Some of the audience got the professor joke and laugh.
起動するまでの間、このシステム全体の概略を説明しましょう。
There was another project in the center of the stage. A diagram appeared on its screen, and at the top of the diagram was a Japanese translation for the general audience. An analysis of neural pulse signal relating to memories during What? I knew that title well. We knew that title well. In fact, I was sure I could never forget it. We are sure we will never forget it. It was the title of an essay written by a 17-year-old genius and published in Science. She had completely analyzed the nerve pulse patterns that govern human memory and used that to digitize the memories themselves into data. And she had used that to invent the time leap machine right in front of my eyes. Thought none of that had actually happened anymore.
We've actually been featured in a
サイエンス誌に掲載されたので
So some of you
ご
may
存知の
already
方もいるでしょう
be familiar with the project. It was proposed by a very talented
これ
Japanese
は
member of our team.
私たちのチームにいた天才的な日本人研究者によって提唱され完成されたものです。
Maho.
Human memories are stored in
人
the
間の記
cerebral
憶
She's
は
worried.
大
particularly
脳
in
皮
the
質
temporal lobe,
とりわけ
a little like flash
側
memory.
頭葉に記録されます。いわゆるフラッシュメモリみたいなもの。
The part of the temporal lobe that
そのメモリ
controls
に
the
記
writing
憶を
and
書き
reading
込ん
of
だり
memories is the
読み出したりするのが
prohibited
側頭葉にある海馬傍回という部位になります。
Dr. Leskin, I'm calling him Alexis Leskinen, pointed to the diagram of the brain and hippocampus on the screen. Can I call him Alexis? Okay, Leskin. I'm gonna call him Leskin.
The brain works by transmitting
脳は
electrical signals between
ニューロン
cells
と呼ばれる
called
細
neurons.
胞の間を電気信号が伝わっていくことで働いています。
What we call memories are
記
just
憶
those
というのも
electrical signals and
実
they
は
are
こ
controlled
うい
by
った
the
電気信
biological
号の
channels.
伝わりの一つなのです。その働きを制御しているのが海馬傍回と言ってもいいでしょう。
In other words,
つま
electrical
り
signals passing through
電
the
気信号が
biological
海馬
channels
傍回を
is
出
what
入
creates
り
memories.
することで記憶は作られていくんですね。
That was a foundation for
そこで
rescue.
マキセ・クリスはこの論文を書いた日本人研究者です。
Maho was friend of her.
And excuse me, I mean, Ms. Makise, one of our
マキセ
research
研
assistants.
究員は考えました。
You see here, electrical signals, signal patterns. The
海
several
馬傍
copies.
回を通る電気信号が電気信号のパターンと大脳皮質の
Maho, what's going on? Maho started to have trouble with her interpreting. She was getting confused. No matter how good you were with language, interpreting for a long period of time had to be difficult. I had once read an article on the internet that said even a professional can't do it for more than 20 minutes. International conference and live broadcasts from overseas were actually handled by a team of people switching off. Or maybe, was she having trouble because Chris' name came up? Dr. Liskin saw she was having trouble and cut himself off.
すみません。
Ms. Makise, focus on the patterns
マキセ
entering
研
and
究員
exiting
は
the parahippocampal channels.
海馬傍回を出入りする電気信号のパターンに着目しました。
By analyzing those patterns,
そのパ
she
タ
was
ーン
able
が
to gather data on which
大脳
memories
皮
and the
質の
several cortex
どの
they
記憶と
corresponded to.
対応しているのか解析を行って完全なデータを得たのです。
This data allows her to take
これ
the
によって
general memory signals
記憶と
and
いう曖昧でアナログなものを
convert them into a digital combination of
電気
electrical
信号の
signal
パ
patterns,
ターン
which
の
form the
組
basis
み合わ
of
せ
this
という
theory.
デジタルのものに変換する基礎理論が確立されたのです。
It's funny, I'm pressing more attention to this explanation that I have been doing when I was at the university.
Ms. Makise published her research
これが
in several journals.
サイエンス誌に掲載された彼女の論文です。
Maho.
And now, based on her theory,
そして
our
現在
team has developed a system
私
for
たちの
storing
チー
human
ムは
memories as digital
そ
data.
の理論をもとに人間の記憶をデジタルデータとして取得するシステムを開発しています。
A wave of whispers swept across the theater.
In other words,
それはすなわち
this system allows human memories
人
to
間
be
の記
stored
憶を
and
コン
accessed
ピュー
on
ターに保
computers.
存しそれを活用するシステムということになります。
The whisper turned into a low roar. I see. So even after her death, Kurisu research was being carried on. Of course, maybe it was natural that it would be. That was the basic theory for time leaping, which I had proven myself, even if I could never prove it to anyone else in the Alpha worldline. My memories had been turned into data and stored on a computer. There was no doubt about it. And what Dr. Leskin was talking about right now was the basic technology required for that process.
At present, we are
現
attempting
在
to apply this
私たちが
research
行 行
to
っている
major
プロジェク
projects.
ト
The
は
first is
主
medical
に
treatment.
2つです。1つは医療分野への応用です。
The slide of the project changed.
For this application, we've
こ
been
ちらは
collaborating with the
精神生理学
Physiological
研究所
Psychology
と
Institute.
共同で行っているプロジェクトです。
By passing data from a computer to
コ
the
ンピューターに保
cognitive
存
areas,
した記憶
we
デー
can
タを
rewrite memories to
海馬妨
the
害
original
を
brain.
通して再び元の脳に書き戻すというもので、
Incredible!
Someone who looked like a grad student in front row shouted. Dr. Leskin didn't seem particularly put off by the interruption. Maho continued her interpretation.
You don't believe it? I know how you feel.
信じがた
I've
い
been thinking
で
the
す
same
か。
thing if I were you.
その気持ちは理解できます。私も皆さんの立場であればそう言ったでしょう。
But let me just ask you,
しかし
can you imagine
この研究に私たちは手応えを感じています。これが実用化できればどんなに素晴らしいことでしょう。
We could treat memory loss in
例えば
secondary or
老化による
Alzheimer's
記憶障害
problems that currently have
あと
matured.
はアルツハイマーなどそうしたものへの対処療法が期待できます。
Anyone's memories could be
患者の記憶を
backed up
データ
as
として
digital
自
data.
動的にバックアップしていくのです。
Even if a memory is lost,
記憶が
the
失われた
every
と
time
しても
it's possible to
その都度
access a
PC にアク
and
セスし
reinstall data in the
脳内
brain.
にデータを再インストールすることが可能です。
We could halt the progress of
そ
senility
れ
and
によっ
dementia.
て
That's
忘
the
却
sort
の
of
進
thing
行
we
を食い
believe
止められる
this
のでは
research
な
can
いか。
accomplish.
私たちはそう考えています。
Eventually, it would be
最
possible
終
to
的には
directly and continuously
海馬妨
access
害から
data stored on a
PC 内の
computer
記憶
to
データに
the
常時
architectural
アクセ
errors.
スできるようになるでしょう。
So if the brain were to lose
そうすれ
significant
ば
functionality,
脳
say
機能が
through brain
失われた
damage
状
or
態
otherwise,
例えば脳が激しく損傷したり萎縮してしまった場合などですが
the system would essentially
そのような状態でも
take access of whatever part of the
変わ
brain
ら
was
ず
fired.
脳機能を維持できます。
Think of it like an
あた
external
か
hard
も
drive.
外部ストレージと同じように
A strange feeling gripped the whole. Part of it was shock, and the feeling that they were witnessing the announcement of an incredible technology. Part of it was skepticism, that a system like this could ever actually work. Part of it was revulsion at the idea of playing around with a human brain like that. An excitement born of all these things passed from one member of the crowd to another. Dr. Leskin raised his hand to encourage questioners.
I'm seeing some of you have questions.
どうやら2つ目のプロジェクトをお話しする前に質問を受け付けないといけないようですね。
I'll answer as many as I can. Go ahead.
できる範囲でお答えします。どうぞ。
Many hands were raised. I could tell that there was a wide age range of people interested, both young and old, were raised their hands. Dr. Leskin pointed to a questioner. This was the first question. Sampling will be required when digitizing analog memories. Does that mean any information will be lost? The professor nodded as he listened to the question in Japanese and began to respond in English when the speaker finished. Maybe he was able to understand Japanese if not speak it.
Let me reflect
そ
that.
の質問を言い換えると
You're talking about attempting to
オーケストラの
record
生演奏を
and how you
ワブ
can
のデータに保
replicate
存する
even
際
with the best lossless
生演
format.
奏のすべてを完璧に記録することはできないと
That's certainly a concern. In
確
fact,
かに
it's one
そ
of
の
the
懸
most
念はありま
pressing
す。
issues our
現在
research
の
is
研究で
addressing right now.
最も困難な問題の一つです。
Now, if the intercerebral network
脳
uses
内の
simple
ネットワークが
on-off states
神経伝達物質のオンオフだけで、つまり二進数的にデータのやり取りをしているのであれば簡単な問題でした。それはデジタルデータと同じことだからです。しかし実際には伝達物質や電気信号は脳内でアナログ的に変化することが分かっています。この問題に関しては今のところより高いサンプリングレートでデータをサンプルする方法しか手段を持っていません。音楽の話で言えば 44.1kHz よりも 48kHz、 48kHz よりも 96kHz でサンプリングするといった具合です。それによってデジタルでありながらアナログデータに近い情報を得ようとしています。
Little by little, the mood in the room was turning to disappointment. People were beginning to wonder if this was just pretty theory that won't work in reality. More questions came. All of the questioners were skeptical of the professor's theory, and many of them seemed to be outright challenging him. I started to get upset. This was Dr. Leskin's research, but it was also Kurisu's. I knew better than anyone that it worked, and the sign of so many people refusing to give it a chance infuriated me. Were these people really scientists? I tried to keep myself under control and looked back towards the podium. Was she mad? She certainly looked disappointed. Dr. Leskin was very polite with the rude questioners, acknowledging the problem with the theory. She was very different. Her anger was starting to seep into her interpreting too. I felt a kind of kinship with her. The question and answer session continued.
そもそもこれは医学的に無謀でしょう。デジタルデータを脳に書き戻すなんて絶対に不可能だ。正気の沙汰ではない。サイエンス誌に掲載されたあの論文も読みましたが、にわかには信じられない。
Well, I don't believe you, random questioner. You are poop for not believing it. Yeah.
ましてや、筆頭著者が若干17歳の女性だった。とあっては。
Okabe hit him? That was the one thing I couldn't ignore. Oh my god.
あなたね。
Maho. Oh my god.
あ
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The two people on the stage and the third audience all turned toward me at once.
やってみもしないで何がわかるって言うんだ。最初は無理だと思われてた技術なんてこの世にいくらでもあるじゃないか。でもそれを克服した研究者がいたからこそ今があるんだろう。
Wait a second, can I wait? Okabe! Oh my god! Caliente! Where is the code? That looks good, Okabe. That looks good. If this is your new cloth. Okay, enough.
ただ批判するだけじゃ何も生まれない。
The whole theater went silent, but I didn't regret standing up.
あなた。
On the stage, Maho was staring at me in shock, and as for Dr. Leskin, I saw a flash of white teeth as our eyes met.
Awesome. He's wearing something.
He started to applaud. Why was he applauding? That just make things embarrassing.
素晴らしい。彼はなかなか大したやつだ。ですって。
Maho translated the professional words for me to hear.
Nonetheless, a scientist must
ただ
always
し、
remain composed.
科学者たるもの常に冷静でなければいけない。
Okay, ain't nobody calming when you're talking about Kurisu and we are in a beta worldline. And we are not happy.
The only time when it is
大
possible
声で
to
怒鳴
shout
っていい
is
のは
when your
実
experiment
験が
is a
成功した
success and you
時
say,
の
"We did it,"
We did it.
It's funny his voice in English.
and that should be enough.
それだけで十分だそうですよ。
すみません。
I lowered my head and sat down. I thought I was calm, but I guess I let my emotion get away from me. I haven't grown up at all in the past 6 months. If Kurisu was here, she'd make fun of me again. I could feel the rest of the audience staring at me coldly. It hurt. If I could have left, I would have wanted to, but I was too interested in hearing the rest of Dr. Leskin talk to move.
And anyway, moving on.
それでは皆さん、そろそろ次に。
Oh, first, a round of applause,
でも、
please, for our
その
great
前
friend.
に勇敢な彼に拍手をお願いします。
Oh. Oh no, please no.
Men like him are what
彼
drives
のような
scientific
挑
progress
戦者
and
こそが
end up the
科学
world
を進歩させ、
remarkable surveys.
あっと驚くような理論を作り上げるのです。
Why not?
He may even become the third
彼な
Einstein.
らきっと第3のアインシュタインになれるかもしれませんね。
Well, excuse me. We are honing Kyoma. Our intellect is...
The second Einstein, of course,
ちなみに
devised rightly for
第
some
2のアインシュ
assistant
タインはここにいるちょっと小うるさい私の助手。
Oh.
変なこと言うのはやめてください、教授。
The audience chuckle. Sheesh.
さて、ここで私はしばらく通訳をお休みさせていただきます。これから私よりも優秀な通訳が登場します。これが私たちのチームが今最も力を入れている2つ目のプロジェクト。アマデウスシステムです。
When she finished speaking, Maho walked to the back of the stage. At Dr. Leskin's signal, the PC screen was displayed on the projector. And then I hear a voice.
皆さん、初めてお目にかかります。
Ah? The murmuring got louder than before, but it felt more uncertain than surprised. On the screen I could see a detailed 3D model of Maho, the girl who just been interpreting.
ちなみにこれは映画などで有名なドリンクワークススタジオに作成してもらったモデルです。
Maho chimed in from the back of the stage.
声については私のボイスサンプルをデータベースにして日本の山名が作ってくれました。
This was CG? It sure looked real to me. The professor said something into the laptop's microphone, and the 3D model of Maho Hia on the screen opened its mouth.
私はヒア城真帆です。正確に言うなら78時間22分前のヒア城真帆から派生した存在ということになります。
If you listen carefully, you may be able to hear something slightly off, but it sounds more human than any artificial voice I had ever heard.
先ほどから皆さんの質問を聞かせていただいていました。教授はどうして私を早く紹介しないのかとてももどかしく思っていましたよ。以前から感じていましたが、どうも教授は人が悪いようですね。まったくだわ。
The Maho on the screen spoke with a slightly irritated expression, and the Maho by the wall nodded in agreement. Dr. Liskin simply smiled. What was going on here? What part of this was their biggest project? The rest of the audience didn't seem to have any more of a clue than I did.
皆さんの多くは疑問に思っています。人間の記憶をデータとして取り出したり、それを保存したり、さらにはそのデータを活用したり、そんなことが本当に可能なのかと。それでは私は一体何でしょうか。私は78時間23分前のヒア城真帆の脳内から取り出された記憶を持ち、そのデータをベースにして動いているのです。
What? What did she just say? What did she just say, girl? What? The professor says something else in rapid English and asks the Maho on the screen to translate it. But she, if she was the right word, hesitated and went silent. I looked at the real Maho and she was responding exactly the same way.
教授、今のは。教授、今の発言はセクシャルハラスメントとして大学に訴えてもいいでしょうか。
Ah? Dr. Leskin laughed cheerfully and responded to her. The conversation was in quick English, and over half the audience couldn't understand it. The real Maho sighed and took back the microphone.
教授はですね、私に対して、いえ、私の記憶で動作しているこのアマデウスに対して質問に答えてごらんと言いました。いつ頃までパパとお風呂に入っていたかとか、初恋はいつだったかとか、何でも答えられるだろうと。ああ、もうそれ以上通訳しなくていいわ。恥ずかしいからやめてくれないかしら。私はそういう質問には一切答えないわよ。
The professor says something else, and the Maho on the screen groaned and turned away.
クレジットカードの番号なんてもっと言えません。あと、1週間前に着ていたパジャマの色なんて覚えてるわけないです。
What was this? It was so natural I couldn't tell at first, but this was something unbelievable, wasn't it? It felt very different than a typical AL. I could tell that much. It wasn't answering the question it was given, and because they were embarrassing. Was it programmed to respond like that to certain questions for the purpose of these demonstrations? It was possible that all it was, but if that conversation wasn't programmed in advance, the rest of the crowd seemed to reach the same conclusion I did, and the whisper started to turn to surprise.
ねえ、ちょっといい加減このいたずらな子供を何とかしてくれないかしら。
Who is the... Am I the troublemaker?
何をしたいのか理解はできるけど、とにかく恥ずかしいわ。
Where's the troublemaker? The copy of Maho was complaining to the original. It felt like I was watching a pair of twin sisters talking.
いたずらな子供ではなく、レスキネン教授が面白がってなかなか説明してくれないので、代わりに私がお話しします。
Maho walked back to the professor.
皆さん、もうお分かりかと思いますが、アマデウスは自分が話していいこととそうでないこと、あるいは話したいことと話したくないことを自ら判断して喋っています。私たちはアマデウスにそういったプログラムを一切施していません。
I knew it.
彼女は与えられた私の記憶からそれを独自に判断し、自律的にそういう行動をとっているのです。
The Maho on screen suddenly took over for her.
そしてこれは先ほどの医療分野への応用とは方向性が真逆になってしまい、研究所内でもずっと議論が交わされていることですが、私は不必要な情報をいつの間にか忘れてしまう。というか、記憶の引き出しから出してこられなくなるのです。皆さんと同じようにです。例えば、1週間前に着ていたパジャマの色、確かにそれを知っていたはずなのに、今は思い出せません。 そのような情報は生存していく上で必要がないからです。これも皆さんと同じです。このようにアマデウスは記憶のインプットやアウトプットが人間のそれと非常に近いのです。これは私たちも驚くべき結果として研究を重ねている最中で、まだ詳しくは解明されていません。
As Maho finished up, Dr. Leskin took the microphone back. She resumed interpreting as he continued the lecture.
However, what really surprised us
さらに
that Amadeus could
私たちを
intentionally lie.
驚かせたのは、アマデウスが意図して嘘をつくということ。
And not as some sort of bug
何らか
or
の
glitch.
トラブルや
This is
ミスではな
purposeful
く、
behavior.
わざとそうするのです。
Lying is really just
嘘は
another method of human
人
communication.
間が他人とコミュニケーションを取る上での一つの手法です。
Amadeus examined the memories
アマデウスも
entered and has no
インプットされた記憶を自律的に検討し、
if it deems
必要であれば
action necessary.
自分や他人のために平気で嘘をつきます。教授、誤解を招くような言い方はやめてください。嘘をつくのに平気なことなんてありません。私だって両親が咎めます。
I'm so sorry, and
Dr. Leskin cut off. He seemed to be hesitating. Maho didn't seem especially surprised by this. Maybe she knew the reason. But the moment passed and the professor continued. And Maho translated his words like there was nothing shocking about them at all.
this has led us to some
こ
interesting
のような
conclusions.
検証を続けていくことで、最終的に私たちは
For one, we believe it's possible for
アマデウス
Amadeus
に
to eventually
人
possess
間
a
と
mind
同様の
functionally
魂を
identical
宿すことができるのではないかと考えています。
I was stunned. A soul. Should one of the leading brain scientists in the world really be using a word with such a vague definition?
In other words, true
これこそ
artificial intelligence.
本当の意味での人工知能ということになります。
The whole hall got very quiet, and it was sheer chaos for a while after that, as everyone tried to debate their own personal theory with Dr. Laskin at once. Okay. 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 Okay guys, we gonna let it till here. Okay. Obviously I got a lot of questions. But okay, I have localized myself. We are in the beta worldline. Kurisu wasn't safe. What the hell? Maho and Dr. Leskin. I already don't like Dr. Leskin, but Maho is okay. Maho, you're welcome. You can come here. Oh my god. I'm loving the animation of this visual novel too, and that interaction and everything. So yeah. So this is kind of the continuation of Kurisu ending. No. I'm wrong. Don't hit me. This is. He didn't saw the video then. I mean, for this, he met with Suzuha from the Third World War, but he didn't see the video. I mean, Suzuha say he just did it once. He just tried to do it once, but he gave up. And he didn't saw the video because there was no video, or he didn't saw the video because he gave up. Does that two options are important? I don't know. The point is that Kurisu was not safe. Obviously I got option of what I saw at the beginning, but I won't bring it out because I know it's gonna be in the game, I suppose, obviously. Oh my god, I'm excited. So guys, we are here finally. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. If you guys want, I don't know, but you know who we're gonna see? We're gonna see freaking Maho. Maho is cool, I like her. I don't like Dr. Laskin. That's the one I don't like. He give me that vibe, that bad vibe. Blah blah blah. So yeah, so see ya. So thank you guys, and see you in the next one. If you guys want, I don't know.